Hi, I'm just going to start by apologising. I'm reading off a script because I've got so much to say and I don't want to forget anything. My name's Steve Cupit. I'm a flute player, academic researcher, writer and educator. And I've just had published my first book, the Tone and Timbre Toolkit for Flute, published by Universal Edition. Very exciting, just available this week. So I want to tell you a little bit about it. The Tone and Timbre Toolkit was developed during my doctoral research at Trinity Laban Conservatoire in London. During that time I worked with some of the most experienced players and teachers in Europe, especially in the UK but also in other countries, the Netherlands, Moscow, and the whole idea of my research was to uncover their ways as experts of using tone and tone colour and timbre in their playing, and also the way that they teach it for their students from both a technical and a musical perspective. So this book is aimed at serious students, teachers and professionals who are looking for new ideas to enhance their practice as creative and expressive artists and or creative and adaptive teachers. It contains lots of ideas that are 100% guaranteed not to be found in any other book. They really are new. The ideas are presented as a set of tools, hence the title, the Tone and Timbre Toolkit. And these tools invite experimentation and personalised discovery. They're designed to empower the development of the individual musical voice. As well as the tools, the Tone and Timbre Toolkit offers theoretical explanations behind the ideas, a selection of practical exercises, and over 20 pieces of expressive repertoire adapted from repertoire for the voice and for other instruments like the piano, the violin, the oboe, etc. The repertoire spans over 300 years, from the Baroque period to the early 20th century, and the repertoire is organised, and some of it adapted, to work from the low octave to the middle to the top octave. The idea is to build the sound from the bottom upwards. There are also QR codes linking to professional performances on YouTube by world-class flute players, but also world-class pianists, violinists, cellists, oboists and singers. All of this is intended to inform and inspire our music making as flute players. It's really important when we listen that we do listen to great flute players, but it's equally important that we listen to other great musicians, because at the end of the day it's the music that's important and we can learn a lot by listening to other disciplines. There are also links to backing tracks, video tutorials, some of which I've posted on various online platforms previously, some are new, and downloadable piano parts. The accompaniments are really important as they provide a harmonic context within which flute players can consider their use of tone and timbre and phrasing and things like that. And also they provide another instrument against which to measure intonation, which should always be of paramount importance when we're working. The Tone and Timbre Toolkit playlist, which I've put together, is on YouTube. And it also contains home videos of me playing along with the backing tracks. I do want to stress that I'm a teacher rather than a performer, and my playing isn't at the level of the elite performers that I've also included in the playlist. But I do hope that listeners will find perhaps the deficiencies in my playing to be as informative and illuminating as the inspirational and sublime examples of the professionals I've included. If you're a player or a teacher who already uses the excellent books by players and writers like Marcel Moyse and Trevor Y, personally I'm a big fan of Moyses de la Sonorité, of his 24 Little Melodic Studies and Trevor Y's Tone book. My book, The Tone and Timbre Toolkit, will extend your thinking and expand your repertoire of ideas to provide new solutions to problems, both technical and musical. The tools cover a range of factors that impact tone and tone production, and they include breathing, supporting the airstream, the embouchure and the lips, resonance and projection, and posture. It's really important to acknowledge that no two players are alike. We all have different personal needs, different interests, different goals and objectives, different starting points, not to mention different facial physiognomy. We've all got different shaped faces, different shaped lips, teeth, jaw, tongue, etc. So this can mean that what works really, really well for one player might not be the best option for another. So for any player who finds that they get stuck, they reach a plateau, or they need fresh ideas to unlock their potential and to move on to the next stage, or for teachers who've tried everything they can think of to help a student without achieving the success they are seeking, the Tone and Timbre Toolkit aims to provide new ideas and approaches and materials to empower personalised learner exploration that might lead to greater artistic agency, autonomy, motivation, authenticity, imagination, and individuality. At the end of the day, as teachers, we all want our students to become ever more independent. The Tone and Timbre Toolkit does not tell players how to do something. It offers ideas to try out, to explore, and to personalise as part of each player's unique musical journey. It's a discovery of what works for you as an individual. In the immortal words of the martial arts legend Bruce Lee, I love this quote, I say that I invite players to, in Bruce's words, absorb what is useful, discard what is not, and add what is uniquely your own. If you listen to the playlist, I'll put the link below, and you want to play the repertoire, or if you're looking to get some new ideas for exploring tone and tone colour and expressivity in playing, then please consider buying my book. It's published by Universal Edition and available to buy from the Universal Edition website. You can buy it as either a digital download straight to your tablet or your device, or a spiral bound copy like the one that I had delivered a couple of days ago, this one. You just need to go to www.universaledition.com/CUPITT. That's my author page on the Universal website. You can also find out more information about me and about the book on my website, which is www.theflutekit.com. And there's also links to my Patreon site, where starting in September, I'll be hosting online workshops based around the contents of the book. I am sure that if you buy the book, you'll find it really useful, so fingers crossed you'll take the plunge. Have a listen to the playlist, check out my website and the Universal Edition website, and hopefully you'll find it interesting, pique your interest, and you're interested in buying and using the book. I don't think you'll regret it. That's all from me. Bye for now.